Okay, I want you guys to take a good look at the screen. This video is going to show me in a second with Maddie and Sarah. So first, thank you to Maddie and Sarah. There I am in the corner over there. That's Maddie, that's Sarah. Now, I work with both these girls in the photo shoot for the college that I am currently attending, which I was blessed to get that job. As an entertainer, independent filmmaker, etc., we rarely get opportunities, so when we get them, we must take them. This video is about the Me Too movement. How far is too far? Now I'm going to click onto my Facebook page and go live with my hair a complete mess, and then I'm going to do my hair for class. So bear with me. Okay, Facebookers, if you're here, you're a few minutes late, because I did the first part of this on my Kung Fu Havoc 2 channel, so if you want the entire video, you're going to have to go there. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it here or not. So, the title of this thing is How Far is Too Far? I'm going to tell you that this is about the Me Too movement. I am not totally against the Me Too movement. I respect the cause and everything, but we got to pump some hate brakes on some of the stuff that's going on with this Me Too movement. Because, I understand why people don't come right out right away. I understand that. But for, companies that have people working and they're doing great jobs, I don't really think that it's fair that a person should lose their livelihood and their ability to work because of some stuff from their past. We all have past, whether we want to admit it or not, and some of our pasts may be a tiny bit jaded. And again, whether we want to admit it or not, your past should not be able to destroy your future. It should not be able to prevent you from getting work or working at all. And I understand that. With the big debacle at NBC with Matt Lauer and other places like CBS and Charlie Rose and Fox, all these things. Okay, I get that. Those are some very serious accusations, and they have been proven, for the most part, to allegedly be in the right. But here's the thing. Alright, so I'm a fan of the Walking Dead TV show. I'm a fan of Chris Hardwick. I'm a fan of talking with Chris Hardwick. I am a fan of The Talking Dead. Now, I believe his show may be discontinued, and the premiere of the Fear of the Walking Dead, because the mid-season finale was the last time he had a show. The mid-season finale is came on, and then the season premiere is about to be back on in like a week or two. Okay? And he no longer has a show. And that kind of hurt me to my core, because he's one of the reasons why my Sundays are great. Okay? And allegedly, he has been accused of abusing an ex-girlfriend. My question is, why in the hell did she wait so long? I understand why some women wait so long, especially in cases of rape, because rape is one of them things that you don't just talk about every day. Alright? It's not something that you share with everyone that you know. It's not. And I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, whatever he did, and if he did it, or whenever the hell he did it, that shouldn't have been able to cause AMC and them to drop him. Alright? It's not like he did the whole damn 9 yards with 400 women like Bill Cosby and shit. And I can't defend or not defend Mr. Hardwick's actions. I am a fan. So I gotta look at this with non-fan eyes, which is difficult. That's just like saying that my hero Bruce Lee is secretly still alive living in a cave in China. I don't think that would be notified, because if that was true, I'm pretty sure Shannon Lee would be there with him. you know, because that is his only daughter, or his only daughter that the public knows about. Now, here's the thing. When you get into this entertainment business, almost now anything involving the Me Too or ladies in general can destroy you. Now, I don't think that's fair. Okay, they did the Kevin Spacey thing. Somebody's supposed to be on TV either today or yesterday about the Kevin Spacey thing on either The View or Good Morning America or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't care. Because I never saw that coming. I didn't even know Kevin Spacey was gay. I ain't saying nothing wrong being gay. I just did not know he was gay. I don't have gaydar. I can't look at a person and say, oh, you're gay. No, I can't do that shit. I do not have that magical power. A lot of women might have that magical power, but I don't. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, what? Kevin Spacey's gay? Okay. So House of Cards is in this final season because they don't have him and he kind of made the show. And I'm like, okay, these shows and the leads are getting destroyed like left and right. And I'm not blaming the victim. I'm not blaming the victim. But I am questioning the moral timing of these things. The moral timing of Chris Hardwick losing Talking with Chris Hardwick and Fear of the Talking Dead or Walking Dead or whatever the hell. I mean, that's a big part of the following. And for this to happen, it kind of fucking sucks. And the way I see it, if you get out on top of everything before the public gets it, you probably got a better chance of keeping your job. So, to whoever's hiring me, I'm sure you're probably going to watch these videos for anything that I do for acting or anything like that. Yeah, I got stuff out on the internet. I'm in some of these adult Facebook groups. I'm guilty of doing things that I probably shouldn't have done. But I'm also a grown man and I can live with the consequences of my actions. And besides that, sex tapes made Kim Kardashian really, really popular. So sometimes that shit doesn't ruin your career. Sometimes it makes your career. But the point is really simple. How far is too far? How far will the Me Too movement go? At the beginning of this video, I showed two young co-workers that I work with for a photo shoot for the college in which I currently attend. If you see the beginning of this video on Kung Fu Havoc number 2, you'll see that they use my face and stuff, and I'm grateful that I got that work. It wasn't a paid gig, but it was still a gig. And if you're not in the entertainment business, you have no idea how difficult it is on the East Coast to get an actual job in acting when no one wants to give you a chance and no one wants to work together. And I've posted things about this for all of us independent filmmakers, but apparently everyone is deaf or blind or stupid, or they just really don't want to do it anyway. The whole point of the matter is, I understand that victims come out. I understand that victims get scared. I understand all of that. I do. I'm not going against the victims. But you have to wonder about how far is too far. And I ain't saying that because I'm being a douchebag full of dick tips. Because for that, I need to put on my real face. My Uncle Deadpool face. I'm saying, do y'all not think? Or is it just like y'all decide, hey, now is the perfect time to ruin somebody's life? And I'm not defending the alleged perpetrators. But, without 1,000% proof, how's it going, Red? Without 1,000% proof, how do we know what's too far and what's not? I'm like this. I make independent films. I probably have no chance in hell of ever getting an acting job, ever. That's living proof because there's a studio here in Virginia that wouldn't give me a job in 2000 when I started this gig. I've been going at it for the last 18 years. I've gotten a couple of roles for independent films that were canceled. Like, I do all the training for the film, and then, poof, film's canceled. So that's why you guys don't know who the hell I am. My webisode series was stolen. So somebody in Alabama, whoever you are, if you have it, 512 Rougemont, just send me back the hard drive. You can keep the damn computer, because my ex-fiance is on that. Just send me back the damn hard drive so I can put the special effects in and put the shit up on YouTube. 512 Rougemont, Charlottesville, Virginia, 22902. Send that shit back to me. No charges. I don't want to charge you or anything. I just want my shit back. That's it. My film, my webisode, Guardians of the Earth, it's a spinoff from my film on Kung Fu Havoc number 1. which is called The Path of Ascension or The Path of Ascension. I couldn't spell. I knew what I was trying to say, but I'm a horrible speller. Anyway, it's about elevation. Me Too. I'm going to tell you right now. I have never really been a victim of sexual harassment that I know of. I've never sexually harassed anybody, but I have been charged with harassment for 2 love songs and 2 text messages. Now, the judge read the messages. He couldn't hear the songs, thank God, because his ears have probably been bleeding. But that shouldn't be something to come back and get me in the ass in the next 20 years, especially like if I start my own movie company, like that's going to happen. But if I do, let's say I hit the lottery tomorrow and I start my own movie company, and everybody's like, well, you don't want to work with him because he sends his ex-fiance 2 love songs and 2 text messages. Fighting for your love is not a crime. Of course, you can't make people love you. And if you're not woman or man enough to sit down and have a conversation with someone before you break their fucking heart, then how dare you take them to the police when they've never physically brought any harm to you? There's my story. So they can't come back to bite me in the ass now. You all know all my dirt. I got things on the internet, and I got in trouble for harassment for 2 love songs and 2 text messages. Now, all my dirt's out. Alright? So that shit shouldn't be able to come back and bite me in the ass later. And the way I see it, if you get on top of many things, you have less things to deal with. But people don't live in reality. Men and women are not really adults. The adults are the children. Children don't see race. Children don't see people's color. They see people as either really good people or really bad people. And if you look at the world through the eyes of a child, we have a better chance of actually reaching world peace. Now, back to the Me Too movement. I'm making this video because that has to be the sole bear of why this stuff is happening. So again, how far is too far? When will we pump the hate brakes? Because a lot of people have lost careers and probably haven't done a damn thing. But we're so quick to jump to conclusions before we find solutions that we get into this trap. Facebook, I'm finished with you. You can watch the rest of this if you want on my Kung Fu Havoc 2 channel. Thank you, Raid. Anyway, the whole point is, if we're going to not do research and not check, and thank you to the other lady who was also watching on Facebook Live, Meg. If we're not gonna like do extensive research, and I mean do our homework like Dr. Phil be doing his homework, and Dr. Phil, if you're watching, I like need some serious help about this catfishing thing, and I know you got the clout to make things happen. So get on that. Email me if you're watching. You have my address, so don't email me because I don't use that shit anyway. But here's the matter of factness. When you have an envelope to push, most people will push the envelope before they even consider the consequences. You know, I would never want to do something that would come back and ruin somebody's life. You know, I don't want to do anything that will come back with mad consequences that put people in an uproar. That, you know, I got the right to make a living. So does everyone else. Why would we want to destroy someone's life just because of some actions that happened 10 years ago? I don't have a problem with revenge if revenge is for the right reason. You murdered my mama, you murdered my daddy, I kill you. You raped my daughter, I kill you. You know, that kind of shit. But if I said something like, you have a nice dress, and you hear, you have nice breasts, we have a failure to communicate. We really do. And yes, that also has happened to me on one occasion at the Chinese New Year festival in February at Burley School when I was dating my fiance who had me go to court for 2 love songs and 2 text messages. I said, and these were my words, if I was a girl, my closet would be loaded with those dresses. She had a Chun-Li dress. For those who aren't martial artists, Chun-Li, Street Fighter, video game, the dress that hangs down low, but it's like a short skirt. Better yet, if you watch the Street Fighter movie with Ming-Na, that dress. And I said if I was a girl, those are the only things I would wear. That Chinese dress. Even if I wasn't Chinese. That would be the only dress I would wear because it's a badass dress. Now what my fiance at the time heard was, she's got nice breasts. I ain't say nothing about that girl's breasts. I said that the girl had a nice dress, and if I was a girl, my closet would be full of those dresses. They have every color in the motherfucking rainbow, and underwear and bras to match. Now, where the hell she got what she heard, I don't know. But things like that, we have to address this shit. We really don't listen to a lot of what people say. We hear what we want them to say, or we hear what we think they say. And so, I'm not pumping the hate brakes on Me Too. No. What I'm saying is, how far is too far? We've carried this thing for over some time now, and we have destroyed a lot of careers. I'm not trying to be the guy on that track of, well, your career just took off, you got a role on The Walking Dead. All of a sudden, well, Mr. Williams, we heard about your harassment thing with your ex-fiance, and you went to court. Now, you didn't get charged for it or anything, but, two love songs and a text message. We don't want nothing to do with you. We're going to break this contract, and we're going to pay you, but we're not going to hire you for that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, if that happens, I already got on top of it by telling everybody. So it really can't come back to bite me because you know about it now. Now, I don't know how that person that got me in trouble feels about me coming out with that, but what the fuck can she do? She did it, not me. It's on court record. I got the damn ticket somewhere over there because I don't really throw away documents, especially documents that can come back to bite you in the ass later. People call me a hoarder. They'd be halfway right. But at the same time, you need to keep things like documents and tickets and shit like that because that way you have some proof of your side of the story. And that's the thing before I end this video. A lot of the Me Too movement and a lot of things are a bunch of one-sided stuff. I'm going to do a second part of this. Be seeing you.